Been low really all across the country for the past couple of years. It started with the pandemic, but those math scores have really yet to come all the way back.
Our Kara Jeffers talked with some teachers and tutors to learn why scores are low and how to help them start adding up again. Good morning, Kara.
Good morning, Mark and Tracy. Yeah, the pandemic really did a number on those math scores across the U.S., and teachers are now finding they only have so much time in the day to make up for the difference. Math scores across the nation are trending downward since the pandemic. Teachers looking at remote learning as a significant setback.
In the classroom, we can provide them with that instant feedback and that extra practice that they might need. Throughout the pandemic, they were at home, so they weren't getting that basic math practice and the repetition, or if they were and they were doing it incorrectly, it wasn't getting fixed.
Purdue says kids are a year behind in math. Class times are split between covering basics and new material, giving less chance for progress.
Math builds on a foundation, and if you're missing some of those basic building blocks in the bottom of your foundation, you can't build upon it. So it's a balancing act of reteaching, filling in gaps, and still pushing them to their potential.
As teachers manage their classrooms, outside resources can help make up the difference.
So going straight to the teachers as a resource is huge and fundamental. Following up with them once a month and saying, hey, how are their math scores looking this month? Are there any new topics that have been introduced that we can kind of shift our focus to?
Tutoring programs like the one at Sisters of St. Joseph Neighborhood Network focus on improving grades.
Try to find a game, try to find a worksheet, something that can be interactive and engaging to the point where they start to get those concepts on a lower level and then can be built on.
And growing meaningful relationships.
I can recall tutoring sessions where they would do academic materials for the first half, and then the second half of the session, they were chatting, they were playing a game. It was more of a mentor-student relationship than tutor-student relationship.
Those outside tutoring programs do bring benefits, but research has shown that in-school tutoring with high-impact tutoring is some of the best ways to make progress. That puts one teacher with kind of 1 to 3 kids 3 times a week for about 30 minutes, and that's one way that they can really boost those scores. So, limited time in the day, but as teachers and schools continue to organize their time, I'm sure that we'll make progress with this. I'm Kara Jeffers from Rolling Ridge Elementary in Harbor Creek. Mark, Tracy, back to you.
All right, thanks, Kara.